Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on multiplication of whole numbers part 2. This lesson is a continuation of the previous video. More examples will aim to help with further understanding. Example 1, 678 multiplied by 2. As I said in the last video, very important to have the numbers under each other in the columns. Place value is crucial here. 2 times 8 is 16. Put down the 6 and carry the 1. 16 means 6 units and 1 10. So that 1 is actually a 10. Twice 7 are 14. Plus 1 is 15. Put down the 5 and carry the 1. This one here is actually 100. 2 6s are 12. Plus 1 is 13. 1356. Exactly the same here. I've done the working for you, so at your leisure, please have a look at it slowly. Notice all the numbers are in the correct columns. You can pause the video at any time just to have a look at that at your leisure, so there's no rush. Example 3 is a little bit more complicated because we're multiplying by 57, so it's a little bit more involved. Remember, you multiply by the 7 first, so you multiply each of these numbers by the 7. Now the numbers on the bottom row here, these red numbers, they're the ones you carry over. So that gives you that answer there. For the second row, we're actually multiplying by 50, 50, because we've already multiplied by the 7. So that 5 is really 50, that's why we put that 0 there. Then you multiply by 5, so it's 5 multiplied by each of these digits. The numbers on the top, they're the ones you carry over. And that's the answer there when you multiply by 50. You add that row there and this row here, and that gives you the answer there. It is exactly the same here. You multiply by 3 first. They're the numbers you carry. You multiply by 9. Now it's really 90, remember. I can't emphasize that enough. It's really 90. That's why you have to put the 0 down. These are the numbers you carry over. That's the answer when you multiply by 90. Add the 2 rows to get that answer there. Have a look at the columns. I cannot stress that enough. Look, all the numbers are perfectly positioned in the columns. If you do that, you're very, very assured of getting the correct answer if you take your time. We can also do problems here, everyday problems, doing these type of sums. And here is a problem here. I'll leave you to read that at your leisure. And this is the working out for that particular problem. As I said, the beauty of this is you can pause the video at any time and you can go through this working at your leisure and you'll find that the answer, that is how many dollars the fans paid for all the tickets, $450,110. And the last problem, you have this many employees and they work for 75 days. That's the average attendance per day. Over 75 days, you just multiply those two numbers together. There is the working here, and that's each line there. When you multiply by 5, you get that line. When you multiply by 70, you get that line. When you add them up, you get that line here. And for the last time, have a look at the columns. Perfectly aligned. Absolutely crucial. Good luck with that. I think you won't have any trouble at all if you just take your time with it and pause the video at any stage.